approval of the minute. I'm calling the meeting to order at 6 o'clock. And we're gonna give just a moment for everybody to skim over these minutes. And also look over the other minutes as well. I'll sign this one right here. Send that over to he don't want to have to, me and him on to have to sign that. That's what you
Needs somebody to do the approval.
okay.
A motion on first and second.
Okay. Have y'all everyone had the opportunity to look at the minutes? I need a motion to pass the minutes.
To approve.
It's been moved and proper second. All in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
And the minutes is approved. Public comments. Any public comments? Not in public.
Mr. Jones.
None. No board actions here. Miss Director, I didn't see it, but one thing that we normally try to make sure that you put in is the board member comment. And I'd like to use that moment there for the board member comment.
Around
So,
what? Around what?
What? I mean, we didn't have a section for board member comment.
Oh, okay.
So what, kind of give us the opportunity, since we, right now, it seems like to me kind of a dry time, and we can maybe talk about some of the things and about what's going on. And I reckon you're going to be talking about, let's just make sure you do have some material here that you're going to be talking about. But one of the things that I want to, we all need to be aware that Miss LaTanya McNeil, she works a real tight schedule, and when we kind of changed the schedule a little bit last week, she was kind of like panic. You know, I can't change like this. Just be cool. We'll be all right with that. So I like to make sure in the board comment that we stick to the, although we don't have that much to say, but it gives us opportunity to find out what's going on, and it gives the public opportunity to find out what's going on. So I would like to stick to, is that the first, what day we scheduled to have?
That's the third Tuesday of each month.
Third Tuesday of each month. Now, how are we getting this out? Are we getting this out through Facebook? How did it jump?
We send out an email to the list,
Uh-huh.
and we also put it on Facebook, and we also share it with Greene County News and announcements on their page.
Good.
And our page, right?
Yes, yeah.
Good.
Now, you're
Yeah.
talking about Greene County News and announce, what about You talking about the newspaper or what?
No,
That's on Facebook. It's called Greene County News.
Right.
I thought she had mentioned on Facebook. I understood that.
I mean, our Facebook page that we have,
Yeah.
and then Greene County News and announcement, and it also goes on to the county webpage under news.
News. Okay.
and that's where Barris, he's there.
He does the Greene County News and announcements.
Yeah, and I think he does a pretty good job of keeping everybody informed.
So we do not use the newspaper anymore.
We have not in a while. I think we have to do it for the candidate filing and the election. We have to put it in printed paper.
Right. And then I thought we go there and use our meeting scheduling and all stuff.
Well, it is public because it's out there on.
Right, I understand about Facebook, but we still got a lot of people that don't have Facebook and go into computers and stuff like that. That was my only concern around that.
Dave, you see a lot of people out there. What they how did they find out what's going on? David?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I don't know.
Miss Teresa, do you know anything?
I'm gonna go back and read up on it, but it does say news.
The local newspaper?
Local news. It says local news. It didn't really specify paper.
Paper, okay. And what we're getting at, is it gonna be effective? I know probably legally on something like you said, candidate filing, have to be on that. But I read in the boards here tonight, everybody want to kind of go through what your thoughts. Okay, we'll get back with you on that.
Yeah, let's read up on that and make sure we understand what it's saying.
I mean, we don't have to. We can
We don't have to do
our
it
research.
tonight, but I
Yeah,
just want to
yeah.
research it. Yeah.
But I do think though, if that's the third Tuesday of each month,
Mhm.
even though like tonight we don't have anything that we have to take action on, we still need to have it so we get everybody in the swing of things. And right now I see that with stuff going on kind of fast, it kind of threw me off with this thing with Judge Riggs and Judge Griffin. That fight that's going on between them, I keep asking the question, what do we need to do on that, or what do we need to do in the future? But our ratings, because of that thing, is still up in the air. We don't know what to do unless do you know something on that, Mr. Beck?
Actually, if you looked in the packet you got,
Yeah, I see it. Now.
this
Okay.
is our directive from the state board as of the 11th of April, which is basically we're to do nothing until we hear from them because they are still
Right.
in court with it.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's really nothing we can do.
Right. And see that type of information that's what I need to know, because every time I hear something about it, it just baffles me what in the world is going on and what did we do wrong, or what are we gonna be faced with it again? So now I think I read something in the paper today that they going one court just kicked another court. So this is something that I will just stay in touch with. And Miss Dixon, is there any other laws that's in right now that's now, is this the last minute information that you got in here?
This is regarding a House bill that was filed on April the 10th.
Okay.
It's still in committee. It has not been voted on, but
That one will change.
Are you going?
That one will change the whole election process.
So
Us.
you plan on going over there in your spiel?
no, I'm gonna sit right here if that's
Okay. Okay. If you can, then still tell us about this here bill.
The election law change that was filed, basically, and I summarized it for you. the state board of elections would be,
Sorry, I forgot.
You bought a ticket.
You may proceed.
the state board of elections would be prohibited from using voter education, which is our voter poll training, to favor any political party, which in my opinion is a given. You don't favor a political party in training. And it also possibly changes some of the caps on the fundraising, campaign raising, depending on the party itself or the seat that's running. It tells, one thing, it does not affect us, but if you have more than 250,000 registered voters, you have to have more than one early voting site, which I put today's running, we have 10,844, so we're a far cry from the 250.
Oh, yeah.
That will not affect us at all. So that's really just a summary of this bill.
Okay.
And that's more just for your knowledge. Like I said, it's in committee right now. It has not been voted on as long
Okay.
yet. And then the other part was what I just talked to you about, the Griffin.
Right, okay.
Those were the two things. Also, Brand Fest is something the county is hosting on May the 10th, and I'll be out there helping with that.
Tell us a little bit more about that now.
If you remember, like the Sweet Potato Festival and stuff, well, it's kind of a way to get a event started again in the county to bring the county together. And they'll have bouncy houses for the kids, and there's vendors that'll be set up selling crafts and stuff.
So you gonna have a booth out there?
I will be help working that.
Okay.
Not necessarily a booth, but I'll be out there helping.
Okay.
And it's a Saturday, May 10th.
Now, is you doing it with the as the director, so will you have any type of thing identifying who you are? Like a T-shirt or something?
I can have a T-shirt made.
Yeah, I think it would be great there. It would show the citizen of the county that
I can do that.
we doing things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
We're here.
I mean, what everybody else? Anybody opposed to that? Yeah.
Well, if anybody else wants to come out there and help, I know they could use some volunteers. But it's just up to y'all.
May the 10th.
May the 10th.
Okay.
And it's going to be out there at the,
County complex.
at
Out there
the
by me.
Wellness Center, the baseball field.
Okay. You say you don't know what
You
to
got
call
you got to move your place when we have it.
Sir,
You got to move your place when we
well, they
have
done
it.
asked if they could use my parking lot and my other parking lot and the other parking lot.
They don't have
Okay.
that. They be parking there. I can believe that. I can bet that if they be
No,
going
I,
there.
well, I like to wait in jail in the last one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start there, and since I done had my little spiel on stuff, are you gonna go with this here Greene County Board of Election statistical paper here, precinct? Are you already?
I just kind of told you
Okay.
the total voters in Greene County as of today was 10,844. And you can see the breakdown of Democrat, Republican, unaffiliated.
So you mean in the last election, what kind of numbers you get?
In the last election,
How many people voted or what question
yeah.
are you asking?
11,300.
Huh?
It was 11,300.
That many people didn't vote now.
Well,
And I was last election?
why is this number less than?
What
The purge.
Oh,
The purge. Or not, well, not
Well,
really
they couldn't
purge.
purge.
If you want to purge, it was.
Now, let's back up there. During the presidential election, we had how many votes?
It was right at 11,000 people.
Well, how many registered voters we have in the county?
That's a
I
good
don't
question.
think we had 11,000.
We didn't have Libby.
That's what I said. I thought that's what, how many voters we had.
It was, yeah, that's right. It was 8,000.
It was 7 or 8,000
Yeah,
8,000
we
something.
had like
It was
75%,
11,300
right?
registered voters.
voters, right, okay. Y'all leading me down the blind trail again. I was still,
That's all. Just jump off.
that sounds like over 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with
Summarize what you just said.
We had 11,300 registered
voters
voters
in the county.
in the county.
But 10,844.
8,864 voted.
So
That's
the
the
reason
total
we
number.
came down from 11,000 to 10,000 now,
Is that
That's after they purged
that's
the
how many
system.
were
Right.
purged.
right?
Yeah, after they purged the system, yeah.
And these numbers on the purge can be, that's public information.
I
Mm-hmm.
gave that to you before.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we've had that before.
Okay. Okay. Ms. Teresa, you like to add something on?
So actually, how many did we have vote? Oh, you don't have that info.
I don't have
I
that.
want to
Okay.
say it was
8,000,
8,000.
it was 8,000.
It was
something. I got it in my other
8,000
notes.
and some
I was just
Okay, okay.
okay,
Okay,
go ahead.
That's all I've got for my stuff.
Mr. Stephen, do
I
you have
don't
any comment?
I don't have anything, no, sir.
Mr. Jones? Comments, question, anything that you're walking around and you just seem like you want to ask a question, so you can ask it now.
I have that, that question, not really.
Okay,
I've been thinking all day what they asked, what they ain't doing.
Mr. Connor,
None right now. I just got to do a little reading of it. Make sure I'm right.
this director, we're gonna ask you to give your report then.
I just gave
Yeah,
it.
Okay.
You just gave it to us.
Well, your report though, but you done that, but okay, on the end you announced the important dates then.
Okay.
And I still may have some questions once you start to get running that out.
Yeah, I got one before we get going.
What's that?
Get any restraint for the budget?
I have not received anything from them yet. As soon as I hear something, I will let y'all know.
Okay. Okay.
Just upcoming dates, May 20th is the next board meeting. July 7th, candidate filing begins at 8 a.m. That would be for Snow Hill Municipal. July 18th, candidate filing ends at 12 noon. July 27th through the 29th is the summer state board conference, and November 4th is election day.
On this here, the 27th through the 29th, asking again. Everything taken care of.
Everything's done.
Everything done.
Let's back up to the municipal election. We only have Snow Hill on the
Yes, sir.
municipal election this time, that's right?
That's right.
And I think only two.
Mayor
two,
in 3 seats.
3 seats.
Want to make sure you have that out. I don't want people coming down here talking about where did I go vote today. So we voted, Walsenburg and Maury and all these places. So it's gonna come.
Mr. Jones, you getting ready to say something?
Just hoping for them vote too, for their mayor.
Can you
They
explain?
went to even years.
Snow Hill was the only municipality that
So Maury's not one.
resumed, and the rest of them.
Just Snow Hill.
Snow Hill only,
Yeah, so they're gonna handle their own. Who?
They'll go to even years.
yeah, when we have the other regular
Yeah,
election, they
regular
would be on the
election.
ballot during that time.
What is this about Murray that's different from
They have opted out.
opted out? So they are going to go on the even on it. That would mean we say opt out?
They're not gonna have an election.
Okay.
Well, what about the Maury? The only one that got a soil and water
They not
conservation.
but they're not a town, but they still have to.
They still,
And that goes to even years.
Even
Right.
years, okay. That's water and soil conservation. Okay.
but they opted out of the mayors and all that mess. But they don't have one.
They're not
Okay.
a town.
Okay.
They're not gonna be a municipality, is what you're
Right.
saying.
Right.
And Bill, that's from that. Everything looked good. Everybody, Mr. Jones, you on point as far as the 27th through the 29th, and this is in Wilmington.
Correct.
And to be there if
My
you
wife
don't be in the
said, yeah.
hospital or anything.
You gonna hold the fort down.
She coming with me. She driving.
Are you gonna commute back and forth every day?
No.
Okay.
I ain't that crazy.
Well, don't say that, man. I do about like that every day.
Same like.
If there are no other question, I think it may be short, but I think you really you helped me and made me feel a whole lot better. You know how when you're doing some things sometimes and you realize I may have forgot to do this. And this here is it, so I don't have to be worrying about this no more, right? Until next month. Right?
Huh?
Right.
I'll let you say that.
Thank you.
So if there are no further question, the meeting is adjourned to next
20, May 20.
May the 20th.